Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I've decided that I'm going to create all the Eeveelutions in dog form. I'm going to have another video for the cat forms. So pretty much we're starting with Eevee, and I have already posted some of these, but I decided as I finished the rest of them that I would just join the video into one big video, because I was thinking, you know, if I was watching someone create something, I would like to see it all in one video rather than, you know, many different videos. It would have been like 18 videos, I think, which would have been crazy for, you know, 18 different creatures. So pretty much I joined them all together. So we have all 9 of the Eeveelutions, and these are all going to be in dog form. So all of these are on the gallery if you wanted to add them to your game. It's under Collectible Alex. And yeah, just search me and download them and add them into your game so you can have Eevees all around. So I filmed pretty much all of these the first few days dogs came out. So I was still kind of new to a lot of the tools. So I probably would do it again to try and see if I can do it any better. But pretty much we're starting with Eevee, and yeah, she was really simple. She just had that white kind of fur on her chest area, and I kind of mimicked that a little bit. Hopefully we'll get there. Yeah, here we go. So I've gotten a lot familiar with the tools and stuff now, so I think I probably will redo these, not straight away, but maybe a little bit. Yeah, and I just kind of, I remember doing this and I was like, I just need to do like straight lines, where I probably could have done a lot more. So this one is pretty much Eevee. I really like her. She's really fluffy and she just looks fluffy. She's very cute. So I did move the neck down a little bit. So in a second we're going to move on to Vaporeon, who I think is one of my favorites. So for this one I used a Portuguese water dog because I thought it would be cool to kind of change up the breeds a little bit. And I did give him these big ears, and looking back, it does look a little bit strange, but I kind of think it works. Like, it doesn't look too overly, I mean, it does look a little bit crazy, but it's not like overly crazy. So I did give him the short fur pattern, and the reason we gave him these big ears is because Vaporeon has gills on her. And as you see me here, I'm going through and colouring in the whole entire dog when there's a fill button, but I did not know that yet because Alex was not great at this. But pretty much she was kind of simple as well. She had like I don't know what it's called, but like a thing around her neck. Then her ears were her like fin. They were like fin ears, I guess. And because I couldn't put like a shark fin on her head, I gave this dog the shark costume, which honestly he looked really cute in. And the Portuguese water dogs are kind of one of those dogs that I never heard of until I did this, and they're really cute. They're really cute dogs. So here I am working on the top of the head, and I do actually change this to a darker blue because it didn't really match Vaporeon that well. I'm working on the ridges on her back, which I definitely think I could do better now, but you know, I still wanted to post these. One, because I've already posted them and I decided to just like compile them all together, but secondly is because, you know, things don't have to be perfect to look okay, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm sure if someone looked at this they would know it was based on Vaporeon. Like, these obviously aren't like the actual Pokemon. Like, I'm not pretending it's that good, but it's not terrible. Yeah, he's just really cute. So now we are moving on to Jolteon. Now this one was very simple. The first 4 kind of were. I mean, a lot of them are very simple because they're block colors and obviously they're like 2D and they don't have many distinct features. I say they do have the big ears obviously, but I don't know. Like, I definitely think I probably could do a lot better. I hadn't really messed around with obviously like muzzle shapes because they're very like, they have very short muzzles. But pretty much we just did this one all yellow and we added the purple into his nose and ears. I probably would darken this now, but I kind of like the bright contrast. And then he has like sharp, looks like sharp fur kind of going around. So I added one of the different tools to kind of try and add like the spikiness. And I don't think this one came out terrible. Very simple again. I think next time I would work with fur patterns a bit more. And yeah, I darkened his face a little bit. But this one's pretty much done. Yeah, simple. Now we are moving on to Flareon. Now Flareon, I love the model of this dog. It's the American Eskimo dog, I believe. And I love the model of this dog. I think it's so cute. So again, this one was pretty simple. It was just basically getting the color of Flareon's fur. And then she basically just had this white, like, she had like beigey colored fur around her chest like Eevee did. And she has a little piece on the top of her head, which you will see me try and colour. So I think if I did this again, I'd probably do them all the same breeds. Just to kind of stick with consistency. Probably. I mean, I really do want to make these again. I really do. You can probably tell I've been loving Create a Pet at the moment. I think it's just one of the best features. But yeah, I think I probably could do better. You know, you can always improve with things. And the game had just come out at this... Well, the pets had just come out at this point. But, I mean, yeah, there's me adding her little headpiece. I think I really like this dog's muzzle shape. I don't know why, though. It's just very cute. Very cute. But yeah, pretty much done. Pretty cute. So now we are moving on to Espeon. Now, Espeon and Umbreon are two of my favorite Pokemons. If I had to pick any out of all of them, it would be these two. So I did actually go with the Eeveelutions Hound, but because I kind of wanted to go for like an Egyptian kind of style with these guys, but I should have gone with the, is it Pharaoh Hound or something like that? I know I found it and I know where it is, but I was actually trying to look for it and I couldn't find it anywhere. I think I was just trying to search for things quickly. So yeah, pretty much I painted her body this pinkish color. The blending was the lighting was a little bit weird and I kept thinking I'd miss spots when I didn't, when I should next time should use the paint tool, the fill tool. So again, I made her ears pretty big and then I was trying to work on her little like circle gem third eye kind of thing. I do move it up and I gave her these bright eyes, and next time I do this one I want to do it more mystical. I definitely want to add some fur patterns. When I did the cats, which you'll see in the next episode, I honestly like the end cats a lot more just because I added a bit more fur pattern and it made it look so much better. I'm definitely going to redo this. There may be another video coming out. So now I'm moving on to Umbreon, and again I used the Eeveelutions Hound when I should have used the Pharaoh's one, and I like this dog too. Honestly, I've just fallen for this game. So I gave him a different fur pattern because I wanted him to have that big fluffy tail, and again I moved his ears so we have these nice pointy ears, and then pretty much I just had to add in his circles, you know, his little circle areas. So I did try and freehand this, and I don't think it came out terribly. This one is probably one of my favorite ones I did at this point, and he is just cute. Also, I really would like a zoom tool, just because I know you can zoom in, but the dog sits down and it's mostly on its face, and I'm like, I want to get other details in other areas. Like, please let me do this. Like, that's just like I don't know, that's just one thing I really wish. Like on his face, I wish I could have got really close in, because I find it's easier to draw bigger with a mouse than smaller. But yeah, this one's pretty much done. I painted his ears black and then put the yellow stripe back in, and he didn't have many details, but I did give him a yellow nose, which I thought was really cute. He is one of my favorites, I think. I probably would make his tail a little bit smaller, and I gave him the black eyes, which is pretty cool. I like this one. This one is fun. Now we are moving on to Leafeon. Yes, Leafeon. And this one I decided I was going to make a small dog because quite a lot of them had been big dogs besides Eevee and Jolteon. So with this one, I just decided we were going to go for a different dog breed. I can't see what that is because my thing's in front of it. But I decided to go with a Yorkshire Terrier, and I decided to give him the Chow Chow fur pattern because if you look at his ears, no, the Chihuahua. I keep getting Chihuahuas and Chow Chows confused. But yeah, I decided to give him these ears because his Leafeon's ears are leaves. So I decided that this would be probably the best. And I think this is one of the best looking ones. Just because, I don't know, I just really like it. I really do. I don't know why. I think it's probably because, you know when you create something, it's good no matter what anyone really says. It's like that. I love these. They're so cute. And they are in my game for the Skilled Sim series. So hopefully some people will bring them in to our vet that we're going to be starting up soon. So again, he had minimal details. We just had his green tail. He had little leaves on his feet. And he did have these like socks. And I did paint them in, as you can see. And they are this earthy brown colour. Obviously, you know, to go with earth and leaves and trees and bark and all that stuff. And yeah, I think this one is really, really cute. But yeah, this is pretty much him. Oh, he does have like a leaf, like hair thing. And I tried to create that because I thought maybe that just bit on top didn't look as good. So now we are moving on to Glaceon. So Glaceon, it was a difficult one. It was a very difficult one. I think I got probably the fur pattern wrong. I think I got the color of the blue wrong. And yeah, she has like Glaceon has weird bang kind of things, which kind of look a little bit like diamonds. I don't really know. I do think I picked the wrong body type for this. I think I probably should have gone with a smaller dog. But the thing is that with her bangs, she has like these two like side pieces, which are kind of like hair. But that was just a little bit difficult to do. But, you know, I'll let you judge on how you think I did. So I do actually darken this color because I didn't like it. I thought, no. And yeah, I'm painting in her little like boots kind of area. This kind of looks like a kind of superhero-esque dog because it's got the boots, and I don't know why, it just reminds me of that. And I did her paws white because I decided, you know, Glaceon, ice and all that. So here's me trying to work on the bangs and the two kind of fur pieces, and I did move it in front of, I had it like where it is now, like on the front of the chest area, but I decided to actually move it back and have it going kind of more down the arm. And you'll see me like colour in a small section of this in a minute, and then I decide that that's actually a better colour, so I decide to go around and repaint the whole dog. Well, not the redog, just the darker blue. So I did it on the tail just to see what it looked like, and yeah, I thought it looked a lot better. So here I am going around darkening all those areas, and I think this colour does come out better, but I still think with the boots it looks like some type of superhero dog. And then diamonds on the back and painting in the ears. And yeah, here's me trying to work. So it is like, there's like a diamond in the middle and then there's like two diamonds coming off. But I honestly did not know how to do this in this game at this point. But I don't think this one turned out terribly. I honestly do not. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my best, if that makes any sense. So next we are moving on to Sylveon. So this one is very different. This one isn't kind of, I took more of a twist with this one. So I decided to give it the white body, and then I decided that these like I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna call them pom-pom feet. But the pom-pom feet, I decided we're gonna go pink with the tail and the head, and I think I should have used more of a pastel color, like not so hot vibrant pink. But this one isn't terrible, but it's not what I think I could redo this better. So here's me coloring in the hair and the ears in that pink color, and I was really trying to figure out how I was going to incorporate the blue into this, because she has two different color blues on her. She has like a darker blue and a lighter blue. So yeah, here's me tidying up. So I did put a bow, which I thought looked really cute, and a bow there because she does have bows on her. So I painted the inside of the ears the like tealish color, and then I was like, do I paint the feet? And then I didn't do that. I do darken the pink. I darken the pink a little bit. I think it looks better with this darker pink, but I still think I should have gone for more of a pastel color, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so I decided, I was trying to figure out how I was going to incorporate the blues in. So I decided to put it around the top of the pom-pom area. Next time I would do this, I would add in the darker blue as well, because I was just confused at this point. But after I did the cat, it really actually helped me figure out what I was doing. And yeah, this is pretty much, we're pretty much almost over. I would love to know your guys' opinion on these, and definitely let me know which one was your favourite, and thank you guys for watching.